What's up? GSD for JP in the house. Okay, this is part 4. So anyway, I was with one of my friends. I don't know who it was. Oh man, I can't think of who it was. I'm thinking it was a brother, but I'm not sure. It probably was. And so anyway, she came over to me and she was talking, and she's talking a little loud and stuff, and like they say, quote unquote, sisters talking stuff, And I was kind of surprised to see her like that. And I was like, wow, you really made up. And she's all, thank you, and all this stuff. And then one of my friends said something smart, like, wow, you look good, or I like what you got on, or something. And then he said something like, shake it for me, or something like that. So she started dancing. Her friends started laughing and stuff. And then all of a sudden, she just bent over. She just opened her legs, bent over, and said, stick it in here, stick it in here. Was shaking her ass and stuff. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, damn. I said, man, you better jump on it. You better jump on it. He's like, oh. I said, man. She was down there for like a good 3 minutes. Come on. Put it in right here. You can put it right here. Put it in right here. And stuff. And I started laughing and stuff. And he kind of like chickened out and stuff. Because, guys do that and stuff. And I was just rolling because it was just funny. But I was really surprised that she did that, And I said, wait a minute. I heard you don't, I'm thinking, I asked her, I heard you don't do something like that. You don't do that. And she was like, huh? What are you talking about? Something like that. I was like, okay, whatever. Anyway, I just heard from some friends and stuff. She was like, oh, whatever. Anyway. And then some of my other friends came over. It's like, yeah, what y'all doing tonight? Trying to hook everything up. But, they was all about going to do with whatever plans they had, whatever. And that was it. But it was funny, though. It was real funny. But, out here, these girls, especially when they, start speaking English, because what it is it's not, they say they're shy and all that stuff, but a lot of people out here speak English, and I guess what it is like, I don't know, back in my days, when sisters was around, we can do whatever we want, and they call you stupid, whatever, and they walk away, or they come and talk to you, whatever. Now, I guess, from what I hear, you guys can't even have fun with each other, and so you can act, I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm going a little overboard, but I guess you can act black in front of other people, but you can't act black you can act black in front of other women that are not black, but you can't act black in front of black women, which is kind of silly, but that's what it is in Japan, though, because like that girl, I don't know about Japanese guys, how she act, but I'm sure she won't, bend over and say, put it in here, you know what I'm saying? But she might, because, you guys should look on these, because you hear all these hate comments and stuff, about Japanese women being all innocent and stuff, but you guys need to go check out those Japanese reggae channels and stuff out here and see what them girls doing, the way they dancing and stuff, because they're all into that, the Jamaican dancing and all of that stuff. Oh man, I need to turn around. They're all into that stuff big, and so when you hear about this shy things about girls and stuff, there's some girls that's shy, but I got a comment that said, hey, these girls are shy, and I don't even think it's shy because it's shy or anything. It's just probably because they think you don't speak Japanese, and they don't speak English, and then it's kind of, shy to talk to somebody. But if they speak English, or they think you speak Japanese, or sometimes they might be shy, you just say hi. You never know. You'll open up a floodgate, Sometimes you're like, damn, I wish I never even spoke to her, you know what I'm saying? So, it could go either way and stuff. It can really go either way. So, but, for me, it doesn't really, how can I say that? For me, I don't know. Like I can go out here and I can get these Do You Love Black Men videos and stuff like that, and I can talk to these girls. But if it's, like I said in my other videos, if it's like about sex or romance or something like that, then it's hard for me, because I'm the type of person I should just stand there. And like one day when I was filming the Mita Sordi Doherty Street and stuff, and I was standing up on the and I was up on the planner or something, and this I was taking a picture of the street, and this one girl, she walked by and she just stared at me the whole time. And I just smiled. She gave me this big smile back, and I didn't speak to her because I was busy, and maybe I missed the opportunity, because I miss lots. Oh man, I miss lots and lots and lots of opportunities like that when I'm doing something and the girl smiles and I don't even take the time to stop and talk to her, and that's in some ways could be a good thing, but in the country where people are supposed to be nice to each other and stuff like that, it could have registered as like, it could have been left a foul flavor in their mouth, and I do that a lot, especially like when I'm going to work and I'm busy and I'll be on the trains and like wake up and see these girls and a girl might stare at me and I'm like, okay, fine, I'm 46 years old and I know I look maybe 27, 26 according to how I dress and how much my body weight I have on or whatever, and I don't lie to them about my age, so I'll meet a girl that's like 26 and she looking good, we talking, and when they want to meet you again because they'll give a little hint. And then I shouldn't even do it, but I always do it. Do you what's your name? How old are you? 26. Oh, okay. How old are you? Oh, how do you think? And then 27, 28. Okay. Well, how old are you? That's fine. Whatever age you want me to be. No. Tell me. Okay, I'm 46. Oh, you're the same age as my father, and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, okay, fine, whatever. And, sometimes, we become friends or anything, like that, but that's about it. But, I ain't really chasing up no sex or nothing. But it's just funny, how some, how things like that happens, let me think if I can get back on track, because I forgot exactly what I was talking about, because I didn't watch the other video. But, for me, all I can say is, I know I'm handsome and all that stuff, but I could dress up. I know some guys that can dress up and they'll pull girls like crazy, And then some girls, like, I think I said this in one of the other videos, but I was at this club and I had on shorts and that I bought from Thailand like 3 years, I probably had them shorts for like 5 years or something like that. Probably when I first came to Japan, I bought them and I had this shirt and the pants were faded and had like 4 or 5 different colors ranging from bronze to orange and brown and all them colors in between. And I had just a regular t-shirt and it was faded and stuff, and I went to the 7 days 4 up in Umeda. And I was just sitting there with my friend and this girl came over. Oh my gosh, she was so fine, man. I'm sleepy. But she was fine and I gotta do a U-turn. And she just came over and just started talking to me and stuff. And I was like, okay, fine, come on, let's dance. I'm like, no, I don't want to. And my friend was saying, like, why don't you dance with her? I'm like, you dance with her, But she was real fine, so she was kind of like intimidating and stuff, So maybe that's why he didn't dance with her. And then she went and got her drink, and then she came over like 30 minutes, kept asking. And then finally, after about an hour passed, she said, oh, come on, please. And she just grabs me, and pulled me on the dance floor, and we dance and stuff. We get to sit down, and she could get another drink, and she was like, oh, I'm drunk. I'm like, all right. Went outside, and bam, 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 And it was just funny because, you get these comments, and, oh, you molesting these girls. But, these girls, man, they are very aggressive. I mean, you don't have to do anything, and they will come after you. And it's a trip because it happens to me a whole lot. I mean, it happens to me a whole lot. And I got more this other story, but time's about to run out. But this other story about this other girl that did that. I met her. I knew her from a long time ago in Nagoya, I think. And but kind of like the same thing happened. She was just really aggressive towards me. A lot of these girls are. You just sitting in a club, and if you got your vibe right, going cool and stuff, especially like you go to a convenience stores and the girls, they'll give you money and they put the money in your hand, but they have this hand under it and they'll cuff yours and kind of like molest you and stuff, you know, and you kind of jump, you know, because you're kind of surprised, but it happens both ways, I guess.